differently. We're going to say we're secular, we believe in democracy, we're going to change our Islamic Sharia even to accept some of this liberal theology that they have, and, you know, we will enter into the fortress. Of course, even in the government, they're welcome because they're secular Muslims. They're secular Muslims. What's the difference between Faisal Abdul Rauf and Anwar Awlaki? Anwar Awlaki is a terrorist. He was the one that told Nidal Malik Hassan to shoot people at Fort Hood. Of course, CNN criticized me for speaking at South Dakota. There's no Muslims in South Dakota. Why is this guy giving lectures on fundamentalist Islam in South Dakota? Hello? There's not many Muslims at Fort Hood either. In Colleen, Texas, how many Muslims live there? Yet they got attacked and another attempted attack. But CNN knows what they're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. The stealth of Islamic Sunnis is conquering the Shia. With that kind of system, you welcome them into your fortress in a Trojan horse called moderate Islam. They entered the fortresses already. They're in the government system, they're everywhere. This beast is a hybrid. It's a different mechanism of ancient empires. It's Babylonian, Middle East, Grecian, Middle East, Bear, Middle East, Iran. Iran is rising with nuclear ability. Of course, you're going to have the problem with nuclears all over the Middle East. The others want also nuclears too. It's not just, you know, Iran. What should we expect? Maybe what should we do? Stop concentrating on the prophecy buffs of modern times and begin to look at the prophecy scholars of all times. Look at the works of Sir Robert Anderson and not the internet. You're not going to get much from the internet. Stop thinking that America is finished. It's not. We will be going through some turmoil, yes. Start understanding that the main negotiator in the Middle East is not France or Germany or even the US or even the United Nations. It's Turkey. Gilad Shalit was released. Who talked to Hamas? Turkey. In fact, even Sarkozy of France says Turkey is the ideal, you know, broker in the Middle East. Don't be looking for a war at first. Be looking for false peace. Secular, moderate Islam. Turkey, North Africa, Libya, Tunisia, Egypt will all elect to be ruled by Islamic Sharia. Indeed, they have already changed set times and set laws. Sharia is a law. They will not honor the desire of women. It is not a European leader that is setting his eyes on Jerusalem, it's the Muslims. It's Erdogan. The flotillas come from Turkey, not France. Eventually, what you're going to see in the next few years, Egyptians, Libyans, Tunisians, Algerians, Moroccans, Mauritanians, Sudanese, Somalis, Syrians, Pakistanis, Azerbaijanis, Uzbeks, Turkmens will all be looking for Turkey's Islamist model and pledging allegiance to the new Ottomans. New Ottomanism is the name of the game. It's very hot these days. Their media is spreading all the way to the Palestinians, all the way. The Turkish programs are already infiltrating the Middle East. Erdogan will declare himself as Salah ad-Din, Sulaiman the Magnificent, all these things. The oil will blow up. Isaiah 34 talks about the burning of the oil. The oil will be no more. And God will send his arm in Ezekiel 25, verse 13. I will set my arm against Edom, cut off man and beast from it, and make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. God's arm is the Messiah. Isaiah 53, who has believed our report, and to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? The arm of the Lord is the Messiah. He goes and he fights in the Middle East. Freedom is not a universal right. You want to give freedom to the Middle East? You're going to see what's going to happen, because tyranny has two sides of the coin. Well, you know, Muammar Gaddafi is a dictator. You remove one side of dictatorship, you get another side that is quite worse. Dictatorship and tyrannies have two sides of the coin. Islamic fundamentalism is worse than Arab nationalism. With Arab nationalism, you could have dealt with the Middle East. America will lose its control on the Middle East. You will no longer have control. The economy of Turkey will rise. It's become number 17 economy in the world. It's become the number 1 mini superpower in the region. Freedom and democracy in the Middle East gave birth to more Muslim brotherhood. Fox News, David Asman, CNN, all these don't know what they're talking about. Eric Holder giving drug cartels weapons. Should he know what he's talking about? The world's gone crazy. When I used to think about Americans when I was in the Middle East Muslim, what was my opinion about Americans? Let's see. Naive, somewhat crazy. What's the opinion about the Americans in the Middle East? Crazy, period. It really is very crazy things that are going on in the Middle East. But it wasn't creating a Palestinian state that gave me peace. I love Joseph Farah, even though he's Lebanese. When I first heard his name, I said, he must be a phalangist. Kata'ib Ahrar. He's over here talking Yeshua in every sentence. What in the world is going on? He says, Walid, I'm a second generation, third generation. I'm not related to these people that you talk about over there. I'm an American. Those things don't bring me peace. It's not money. It's not all these things. It's not social justice that gave me peace. It was the Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua of the Bible, that gave me peace. Al-Nahda won the elections in Tunisia. Rashad al-Ghanouchi, he used to come to the U.S. He used to speak in Kansas, in the U.S. for the IAP, Islamic Association of Palestine. Now they're going there to roost as presidents of Muslim nations. All these despots and these exiles now are becoming back to their countries. Qaradawi all of a sudden walks into the speech in Tahrir Square in Egypt. Wa'il Ghunaim, the Twitter boy who caused the Egyptian revolution. Wow, Twitter caused the revolution in Egypt. We must be proud as Americans, you know? Wa'il Ghunaim, wow, what a great hero. Well, the revolution was over. He went to give a speech to 2 million Egyptians. Within seconds, he was thrown out of the podium by none other than who? Yusuf al-Qaradawi, the Muslim scholar imam that makes the rules on Sharia fatwas. And he gave the speech. This is your victory. It's over. But I always look at the brighter side. The thing about the Bible that I love the most is not Armageddon. It's not to scare you. It's not how bad things are going to be. The thing I like about the Bible the most is that the greatest element of the Bible people forget about. God. And He is in control, and we are on the victorious side. And if we are on the victorious side, then what are we doing? God works through minority believers. He works through the Esthers and Mordechais. He works through the Joseph Farahs. He works through the Robert Spencers. He works through those few crazy people that want to make that difference. He uses the minority and he says it's a narrow gate. Enter the narrow gate, he says. The narrow gate is where the truth is. And I know from the Bible, America in the end will do the right thing. Sure, God will punish this country. He will reprimand this country. But I believe in this country. And as a Christian, I'm not supposed to think, well, I'm just going to rapture out of here. I'm out of here, and the hell with America. No, my friends. It's not the hell with America. It's the hell with the other guys. Don't die for your country. Let the other guys die for theirs. God is nationalistic. If God is nationalistic, then we need to also be nationalistic and not universalistic. This country will do the right thing because I see many fellow Americans here that hasn't given up. God used how many? 12? And God bless America. There's still enough people with chutzpah in this country that will arise and tell the tyranny no more and will stand to do the right thing. Thank you, and God bless you.